I am really chuffed to introduce to you Mr. James Barnard from our headline partner, the DMCC. Now, just a minute, before we came on, I said to James, what is it that you do? Then I don't get it. I'm not good at stuff like this. And he told me that if I had a business, he could help me expand it into the Middle East and into Dubai. Sounds nice, that, doesn't it? Well, let's find out more from Mr. James Barnard.
Oh yeah, there we go. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for having me here today. Thanks to the organizers, Antonio and everyone. And I hope everyone's enjoying the event. So I'm James Barnard. I am the head of Europe for DMCC. DMCC is a free zone, economic zone based in Dubai. And we're home to around 20,000 companies from all around the world across a very wide array of different business activities. We are a government of Dubai entity, so we represent Dubai, and we're one of the free zones that was put in place in order to attract commodity trade flow to Dubai. And we were formed in 2002 by royal decree, and we like to have a slogan that says that we're made for trade, so we facilitate trade. So, for those of you who don't know what a free zone is, or an economic zone, you've actually just been granted one in here in the Humber region, I understand as well. So we're exactly the same as that. We're a licensing authority, so companies can come to us and we will license them in Dubai so that they're able to conduct their business in whatever sector that they are representing in. There's no corporation tax and there's no personal income tax in Dubai as it stands today. And there's complete 100% capital repatriation to your home country as well. So, and there's quite a number of dual taxation treaties between Dubai, the UAE, and other countries. So the main reason for us being in existence is to attract businesses to expand into the region. We're not trying to take business from Hull. We're trying to create opportunities for businesses to expand into the Middle East, into Dubai, the UAE, and the surrounding region. And we've had some meetings today also with the Humber Chamber and a few other entities where we're going to be bringing trade missions of companies from our free zone to Hull as well that are interested in setting up businesses in the UK. We're also a property developer, so we have a big property portfolio in Dubai, and we're building Uptown Dubai, which is our latest development as well. And we've got plenty of brochures on our stand over here, if anyone's interested. Lastly, we're a trade enabler, so we provide a lot of infrastructure, products and services across different business sectors. It all started for us back in 2002 with the gold and diamond industry. But since then, we've also expanded into the tea industry, into the coffee industry, and our latest one is crypto and technology. So we provide a lot of support for companies in those particular sectors. And of course, we have a very high reputation in terms of governance and compliance. So the DMCC brand is synonymous with good governance. So as I said, we're home to about 20,000 companies. Those companies are represented by nationalities from 170 different countries. We have about 100,000 people working and living in the free zone in Dubai. And we have everything in the free zone that you would need. So we have residential, commercial, retail. We have 4 gold refineries. We have gold and diamond vaults for companies that are involved in trading in those sectors. We have 5 hotels, we have business centers, we're home to Google for startups, which is an accelerator, and quite a few other accelerators. So as I said, there are a lot of free zones out there globally and even in the UAE. So we have to stand out, and the way we do that is we provide a lot of other products and services. So we have clubs for different business sectors. We have a diamond club, an energy club. We have a crypto club that we've just started as well. We provide property solutions so that you can come into Dubai and get on with business. You don't have to worry about finding the right bank, the right insurance company. We provide access to all of these types of companies so you can just hit the ground running. So just so you can picture it a little bit, this was our free zone in 2002, and this is it today. For anyone who's visited Dubai, you're probably sort of familiar with the wheel there, and that's Almas Tower with the mast there. That's our headquarters. To put it into a little bit of perspective also, here are some of the brands, the global brands that people will recognize. These are member companies of DMCC that are located in DMCC Free Zone. Big array of different sectors that they're from. So here's some of the UK companies that we have in DMCC. There's around 1,600 UK companies, and those have been set up. And it's not just the big names. We've got a lot of startups, scale-ups, one-man bands, all the way up to Dyson and FOMO Labs being one of the more recent NFT platforms that's come to Dubai from the UK. So you can see we started off life as really attracting commodities companies from around the world. But over the years, since we started in 2002, we've really covered many more sectors now. And you can see from this, the tech sector is quite a big one for us as well. We've had a lot of tech companies that have come through and expanded and really been incubated and accelerated in DMCC. I said before, we sort of like to add additional value to what a standard free zone would offer. So over the years, we've added different infrastructure and platforms, one of them being the Dubai Gold and Commodity Exchange, which is like a derivatives exchange where you can hedge different products, including gold, currencies, and baskets of equities. We also have the Dubai Diamond Exchange. So Dubai is the equivalent of, say, Antwerp, Tel Aviv, and what Hong Kong used to be as well. So it's a substantial player and one of the leading cities in the world for diamond trade. It's worth over $50 billion. Gold is also one of the sectors that we've focused on very early, and we're seen as the place in the Middle East for gold trade. We have a trade flow platform, which is collateralization of products, so you can get easier loans and haircuts off of interest rates from borrowing from the banks. One of the sectors that we focused on quite early on was tea as well. So we provide a tea facility where you can blend, store, label, bag, everything. Doesn't matter who you are, you can come to us and you can use our facilities. And now Dubai, the UAE, has become the largest re-exporter of tea in the world through our efforts. Last year we did the same for the coffee industry. So we have a coffee roasting facility. Anyone can come in, plug in their USB, put in their sort of special recipe into the system and roast their own coffee, their green beans. It puts you next to a new market, a developing market of the Middle East, and really can grow your brand quite quickly. And one of the latest things that we have here is the Crypto Centre, which is all about focusing on blockchain, crypto, and NFTs, decentralized finance. We have about 200 companies at the Crypto Centre now. It's an incubator accelerator, so access to funds as well. And that's really an area where we're very, very strongly focused on. And I think next year at this event, we're going to try and bring a lot more of that into the focus. So I'm just going to play you a video now, this is Google for startups, and I think it gives a good sort of full picture of what we do for the technology sector in Dubai.
Over the last 2 years, our alums have raised over $100 million in funding. That actually excludes a couple of the outliers like Deliveroo, which total over $1 billion. We launched Astro Labs to help founders set up and scale up their companies in the region. Co-working spaces like ours thrive on being in the right location. The DMCC, they're the fastest growing, the largest free zone. We've had over 300 companies since opening up our first space in 2015. Astro Labs now is actually a network of 3 spaces, 2 here in Dubai, and we just recently launched our space in Riyadh. We're seeing more and more international companies considering Dubai from the US, like InfoTrust, Blacklane from Germany, Deezer from France, Deliveroo from the UK, and we look forward to facilitating that.
So really that's it from me. Tech related, we do a lot of different things. We have the Crypto Center, we're doing a lot in telehealth and education, and supporting the community of the Middle East. So any companies that are interested in looking to expand what they are doing today here into the Middle East, Asia, Africa region, then we can really help them to find a base in Dubai. We're also being voted the best free zone by the Financial Times FDI index for the past 7 years. So thank you very much for listening, and I'll be on the stand if you have any questions at any time today. Thank you.